Hey everyone, welcome back to Wild Arms. Sorry about last week.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate hiccup.
We fixed our computer issues. I reformatted my laptop, so it's clean, it's running fast and sick and good. And we're now moving on to the Forgotten Ruins, one of the many side quests. Since
I forgot about them.
Yeah, we figured, like, since we're at a point where, you know, a lot of the world is now open to us to traverse, that we just knock out a bunch of the side quests and get some cool stuff.
Man. Oh, look at that!
Ocarina. There's a memo located under the Ocarina. The Giant's Ocarina will call the registered golem to the controller's location. The existence of Helmcross, the successor of the golem, which was built during battles of thousands of years ago, has been confirmed. Someday an active golem will be excavated. Then there'll be a great chance to try the Ocarina. I can't wait.
Great. And then read these.
An old diary.
God damn it.
Deep inside a heavily sealed room, I found a small life trying to hibernate. I don't know how important this will be to my studies of ancient remains, but I'll take this little life to the outside world and dedicate this short life of mine to it. Forbidden life that stepped into the realm of the gods. This is the result of the legendary battle with the demons. Destroying people's minds, making fools of their lives, the realm of the gods we should not have tread. This little life is from the time of legends. This little life uses the forbidden powers as if it were a toy. What did the people of 1,000 years ago expect from this little life? This man-made child grew upon among us. Surprisingly, this child knows what pain is, although he was built as a weapon. If he can learn pain, then he can learn compassion. I feel like communicating to this man-made child as if I'm his parent. Yes, this child is more human-like than anybody else, I know. From this day forward, this will be my grandchild. His name will be... So that's Rudy.
Yeah.
This right here is... Rudy's just like, okay. This is, what's his name's...
Yeah, the gunman.
Yeah, the gunman's, the gunmaster's, home.
Little old house.
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting.
Fancy.
Got a fun little backstory.
Those are some wild arms right there.
That's always such an interesting thing for me. I'm gonna identify it as a trope.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that.
Say it.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm gonna say that.
Don't rush it.
There's sort of a trope in, like, a lot of, like, Japanese narratives where the main character is, like, not really a human, but is, like, a construct or like a half human or a fake human. And I wonder if that's just, like, the Japanese version of, like, the he's a robot, like, trope.
But I'm a robot.
You know what I mean? Like in Prometheus, or in actually any of the Alien movies, or Blade Runner, or any movie like that. Pretty much any Ridley Scott movie.
Alien.
Yeah. Black Hawk Down. No, I'm just kidding. But just any movie like that, any sci-fi movie about, like, what makes a man. You know, Data, whatever.
Star Trek.
Yeah, like. I wonder if that's just the Japanese version of that.
Hedgehog.
Yeah, he's
my God.
He's a robot.
All right, where are we going, Navigator?
Going out to where you came from, out, and then, like, up, like, out of this out of this little area, like, out of the bay, and, like, north. And yeah, I'm just interested to see. I'm just interested to see what you guys think about that, just because I'm unfortunately, like, pretty ignorant to Japanese culture. You know, not, like, because I dislike it in any way.
Just give Gaijin Goomba a call.
Yeah, exactly. And
I think he knows just a teensy-weensy bit about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he seems to know his shit pretty well. I really like that guy. I met him for the first time at SGC. He's a really cool dude, and it was really nice of him to come on my show and all that. But yeah, I wonder if there's some sort of, like, mythological basis for that, like, I'm not a human. You know, like, Sephiroth has it, and Tidus has it, kind of. And I'm not gonna spoil it any further than that. But just, like, there's a lot of characters that.
It's like an identity crisis almost.
Yeah, it's like an identity crisis, like, based on the fact that they actually aren't humans.
But I think,
yeah.
Ooh. Deserted Island.
Ooh, deserted island.
I wonder if there's dessert there.
No,
it's a Sarlacc beast.
You guys want to know a fun trick that I learned for memorizing the difference between dessert and desert? you could you think about the number of S's, and dessert has 2 and desert has 1, and it's because you'd be happy to have 2 desserts, but you'd only want to cross a desert once.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's how you remember.
What if you're like an explorer guy who likes to cross deserts?
I am the one who flew down from the heavens.
He'd probably rather still have
My
2
wings
desserts.
no longer lift,
Maybe
but
he
I
doesn't
can
like
rid
desserts.
the guy
Maybe
of
he's
dark cloud
diabetic.
cover.
You know what? If it's a diabetic desert explorer, he probably knows the difference anyway.
Crazy.
All right, next week on Wild Arms, we will. No, we'll do more. So what's happening here?
We just got a new rune.
Oh.
Yep. Which one is it?
The Heavens rune.
Who has it?
I gave it to Cecilia.
Of course.
I'm trying to see, stat-wise, these runes and how they benefit our team a bit better. So,
Great.
I love the sad music of this game.
Sing along.
This game is good, man. It just, the problem is it doesn't have like a...
It doesn't hold your hand.
Yeah, but what I want is like some way to like mark my progress.
Yeah.
You know? That's the thing that's
Where
missing
we going
from
next, sir?
a lot. We're going back to the photosphere. I don't know exactly where that is.
I feel like it's right here. So not.
The crater, the photosphere crater.
We're
Should
going
be
back,
just north of you.
back to Doomsday, essentially.
Yeah.
Stormdrake.
Look, it's Godzilla.
Hello, my old friend.
Dude, are you guys psyched for Godzilla?
I'm alright.
I'm like ready for that. I saw Pacific Rim.
Still
Wait,
haven't
is there
seen
another
that.
Godzilla?
There's like a Godzilla coming out. Yeah. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, like Toho is involved. Like,
Oh,
they're,
really?
They're making it with Legendary Pictures. It's gonna be
Is Matthew Broderick involved?
no, and it's not
I
gonna be.
liked that Godzilla.
I loved it.
I thought it was
It's a great '90s action movie. It's not Godzilla though.
Early 2000s.
Is it really?
Godzilla 2000, so it's called.
No, that's Godzilla 2000. There it is. No, yeah, I think that movie's from 1998.
Yeah, I would say 98 or 99.
Photosphere.
Because
Around
I remember,
the same time as episode 1.
yeah, because I remember the Taco Bell contest.
Yes.
It was great.
Remember Taco Bell contests?
Yeah,
And
the
when
Star
it
Wars-
wasn't just all
I
about
am
Doritos?
Rigdo Bright, the Guardian of the Stars. Who
Hey,
fell
we
for
have
the
Doritos
star.
in everything.
We're
Come to
finding,
us.
we're finding a lot of former Guardians turned Rune now.
Yeah. And then I guess further north there's another one. Oh my god.
You know
Jesus.
buddy?
Yeah, I poured some Diet Coke down my pipe wrong. I got it in there. I didn't like that. I'm confused and tired.
Tired.
Yeah, it took it out of me to do that huge phlegm cough just now. It's crazy.
Go take a nap, dude.
No, we gotta do more Beard Bros.
We got
No.
more. Alright, so
gotta
where do we
take
head to
a
next,
nap.
Alex?
A little bit north from here is
Same
another.
island?
Yeah, I believe so. It
Still
is
signed.
called the Snow Ravine.
National Treasure Photosphere Excavation Site, off limits, Kingdom of Arctica.
Where are you right now?
The Arctic Island, north.
Yeah, it's actually like on another island to the north.
So I need to go get in the boat.
Back to the boot.
And just kind of like go around it and go up. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, you're too slow.
I'm Sonic. Too slow.
What?
Forgetful
Oh
pollen.
no, this is gonna be some confusion.
Confusion.
So what are these called? All around?
All around.
Well, we've seen variations of these guys before.
Yeah,
so.
as mandrakes.
Yeah, the mandrakes and the mandragoras. But what is an all around? Oh, it's just German for mandrake.
That's funny.
Perfect.
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 Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
It's actually though it's a novel by Hans Heinz Ewers, and it's also the name of the female main character.
You have a giant hair coming out of the bottom of your beard. It would be awesome. No, you picked it up.
Oh,
It'd be
there it
awesome
is.
if that was actually
Just attached to my beard.
attached. That was just part
Yeah.
of your beard.
So this version of the Mandrake, all round, is the novel is about it talks about like artificial insemination and genetics versus
Ooh.
environment.
Really?
Yeah, and the laws of like heredity.
When was this?
1911.
Wow.
Yeah, so this was a pretty
That's early.
cutting edge.
That's early science.
Yeah, and it's about a guy
Early biology.
who artificially inseminates a prostitute in a laboratory with the semen of a murderer.
God.
And it has a kid. The prostitute has a kid. I think it's a female prostitute. Yeah, because it gets impregnated. Yeah, so she has a kid who can't love, and she's like messed up, and it's like it's about like, you know, like, does it matter who your parents are and like what your genes do and like
Nature
how much
versus nurture.
yeah, and how much they have an effect on you. So that's what that's about.
That is depressing.
Talk about in-depth FAQs.
Good job.
Really quieted everybody down with that one.
You're a champion, man. That's why they call you
The champion.
Coily.
Oh. Coily Alex.
Coily.
That's why they call me Coily. So let's get started with our question of the week for this week, which I actually invented on Friday, but I'm magically doing
We
now.
know about it beforehand.
Time travel.
So the question was, what is like the most like upsettingly difficult end game that you've ever encountered?
Snow ravine.
Like that was like really like unnatural for the progression of the game and was like really frustrating. And I said mine was like fighting games. I mean, no, I didn't.
The white of snow covers and cleanses the evil. My power of snow provided to the sorcerers and warriors if you wish to cleanse the good.
Your times are all screwy there.
Yeah, I messed it up. I talked backwards through time.
You talked backwards through time.
So forget what I said.
Let's see. I don't know.
You never played a game and then encountered a part where you just like wanted to cry? Because I'll tell you another one right now.
Where are we headed to next, Alex? We're moving on a rune hunt right now.
We're going on a little rune hunt. Going on a little rune hunt. This, I'd say...
Later on, we'll go on a Fantoon hunt.
I think we should go back to Malama. So teleport.
Teleport.
Yeah. So I'll tell you another one, which is that if you guys have ever played the original Force Unleashed,
Yep.
you could talk to the guy in the pub. I think that they have patched it by now, maybe, but originally there's a part where you pull down a TIE fighter in that game.
No, you pull down a Star Destroyer.
Oh, that's right. You pull down a Star Destroyer.
We tried to do that for about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's the only ever time that I've just been reduced to tears playing. Yeah,
I remember Gerard, because we got the game and we were so excited, and I think we told this story, but we had something to do. We had to go somewhere, but we're like, oh, we just want to see this awesome part.
Yeah.
And for the life of Gerard, he just could not get the damn thing out of the sky, and it was just taking forever.
It didn't make sense. And I wasn't
But then I did it that same night.
Effortlessly?
And effortlessly.
Because
the secret to it is people try and like fight the TIE fighters that are coming. What you have to do is the TIE fighters are coming, and when they get close, you spam force grab, and you grab them and they just drop out of the sky. So you just keep doing it, make them all fall, and then you just get back to it real fast.
Stupid. So that's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's a mess up mechanic.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like finally show your force powers, show what you've learned, and it's like not the way.
It's just depressing.
Yeah, and literally, I wasn't even crying like because I was like frustrated. I mean, I was frustrated, but it wasn't like, why isn't it working? I was crying like because I was in disbelief.
Yeah.
I was like crying out of like shock because I couldn't like fathom that
Why would it do this?
Yeah, like why the game would ever be that way.
Why have you forsaken me in your eyes? Forsaken
just
me
outrageous.
in your heart. Forsaken
Me.
Oh my
Good.
self-righteous suicide.
I apologize.
A little bit of
Sanctuary.
toxicity.
Little sewed.
They're called Guardian Lords.
A little
love,
bit
courage, and
sewed.
hope.
Little sewed for y'all.
Sewed.
This is a good start.
What did he say? What did he say?
He talked about He said there's 3... This is good, Life. See,
The sanctuary?
Yes, this is what he says. I found this thing called the sanctuary. In this sacred place, they worship the 3 guardians. They were called guardian lords, and they supposedly represented love, courage, and hope. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out the location, but this is a good start. The sailors speak of an island in the North Sea where there's a scary-looking ruin. None of the sailors dare stop there. You hear many things in my line of work.
Was that the deserted island that we went to?
I don't think so. But
So another island in the North Sea?
so this, I walked into town, and right when I walked in, the woman was like, "Hey, the guy who owns the pub wants to talk to you," and I did, and that's what he said. So where we head to next?
I would head back to Court Syme,
Okay.
and more specifically towards the sacred shrine near Court Syme, which is like down to the right.
Yeah.
And then from there, there is an area.
There is an area.
There's an area.
There's an area that we need to find, and I think it's what he's talking about.
Great. Well, we're gonna teleport there real quickly. A lot of free exploring in these in these games right now. Teleport. Going to Court Syme again.
Yes.
Court Syme. Here we go.
So what does the spell boobs do?
I can tell you. I can tell you right now. Let's see.
Oh god.
Boobs.
Just curious.
Blinds all enemies.
It's a little humor for later on.
just
Game
for
So go to the sacred shrine or no?
no,
Don't.
it's near.
Blinds
It's
all
near
enemies.
south of it.
South of the sacred shrine.
Yes. Yes.
In the same area, or did I get on the boat?
It's across the water.
So I gotta get in the boat.
Yeah.
All right, boat time. All right, Dexter.
Because he said it's an island, right?
This must be it right here.
Yeah.
And dun, dun,
Battle.
Dun, 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 bum, bum,
Gerard
bum.
sings the classics.
Dun, 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 dun,
What is that?
dun, dun,
Is
dun,
Zamna?
dun, 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 dun.
It's the butterfly, flower, caterpillar, scorpion beast.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
It's called an Azamna, right?
Lasagna? Okay, let's see when it comes back.
Okay. So
Izamna.
So there's a Mayan like Yucatec myth that's Itzamna with a T in there, and it's the creator deity that lives in the sky, and not a lot is known about him. But
Well, they have a lot of sky serpents
Yeah.
in their
Yeah.
culture.
And there's an Aztec version of him called Tonacatecutli.
Chicken tonkatsu? That stuff's delicious.
Tonacatecutli. Tonacatecutli.
Yeah, that would seem close enough.
Yeah, that's the Aztec one. That's the Aztec one. And he organized the world into land and ocean at the creation of the world. So that's nuts, right?
All right, so I guess we're exploring this.
Wandering, it's called the Wandering Isle. I noticed,
Yeah.
which is weird because
So-
I thought I was gonna say like it's a mistranslation
Yeah.
because it's like clearly a cave.
And look at the background.
God damn it,
What's
Dexter.
up, Dexter?
I'm gonna close the
Guys,
door.
I don't want to ruin it for you, but they're filming a season finale of Dexter.
Yeah, dude, Dexter doesn't sound like it's gonna end very well. And we all know what a wyvern is. Wyvern. It's just a dragon, you guys.
It's just a dragon.
I mean, okay, I know somebody's gonna say it's not just a dragon, but it is
Just a dragon with a dragon's courage.
it's basically a dragon. It is a winged creature. It has a dragon's head
and a serpent's tail.
and like a reptile body and like at least 2 legs, and it's just like it looks like a dragon. It's the thing you see on like all those flags, you know, with its like tongue out all weird. Like nobody can see it.
I wish people could see that. See Coily Alex.
Coily.
Coily Alex over here.
Deathwing.
Oh, look at those cool
Oh,
shadow
no.
effects.
Woo!
Dude, it's a tornado of wings.
Tornadus.
Tornadus is a Pokemon.
Goat Doll takes the blow. Oh man, that
Wow, dude.
literally causes death.
That is
Good
messed
thing
up.
I had those goat dolls, huh?
Is that Zombie Rudy?
Zombie Rudy.
Zombie Rudy.
Zombie Rudy.
Do you know that Tornadus is a Pokemon?
No.
It's amazing.
I just said Tornadus.
Yeah, that's a Pokemon.
Because Banarnus.
Yeah, Banarnus, dudes.
Dude, Banarnus is here.
We can't go any further than that in explaining what Banarnus is.
No.
Banarnus is here.
Nothing more.
Banarnus is coming.
Shut up. Anyways, so time to go.
So yeah, I was gonna say I thought this was a mistranslation, but now that I see what it is, it's like a magical place. It's like a and maybe it's like like one of those like where the rift or whatever like moves around the world.
Yeah.
Kind of like the main base area in
Was that
Chrono
a secret
Trigger.
platform below you?
I was looking at it, but I didn't think it was.
Maybe if you just shot your grappling hook out.
I keep trying to make references to Chrono Trigger, and then I have to stop short because I realize that
Haven't played it.
neither of you know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
It's been a long time since you've saved.
I know.
I'm not super worried about it.
I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
You've gone a lot of places.
Yeah.
You've gone headstrong into these dungeons.
Yeah.
Like, who needs to save before these?
They have so
Not
much.
me, shit.
The wyverns.
That must be a secret platform back there.
Where?
It's
It has
gotta
to
be, but what is it?
We'll find it.
That's the question.
Find out.
What are you talking about?
Look, down here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
There's a pole there.
Can't you just nail it from that one?
Should be able to. Should be able to.
What about if you move?
No, I saw it from over there.
Oh, maybe it's later.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Oh, there's nothing.
Oh, it's nothing on there.
No, it's just a thing.
It's just a little atmosphere.
Little atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
And this dude just wants to
So
go.
apparently, like all that's really in here is an item,
A single item. That's what
like
we're here
a good
for.
item for Jack.
Like, that's all why we're here.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, we're going on an adventure, I guess.
Yeah, and you can save on the map, right?
I believe so.
Or at least you can teleport to
You can
any
teleport
town.
to any town with this new spell, teleport, which is a lifesaver because this map is very large.
Yeah. Jeez. Do you ever get an airship in this game?
Nope.
Man.
You get a boat and the golem.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Final Fantasy this week.
And you'll see why soon enough.
Yeah, and so
Did you watch the film?
Whoa.
so the Final Fantasy movie, the spiritual thing,
Yeah.
Oh, that one?
with James Woods.
Yeah.
It's great. I would love to do a stream of that movie.
It was the first full-length CGI film, wasn't it?
Something like that.
This guy's called
Or at
Die
least the
Fighter.
first one that's like not supposed to be like cartoons.
Yeah.
You see that, Alex? His name is Die Fighter?
Die Fighter?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like D-I-E?
D-I-E. Like, he is willing to die
He looks like
fighting.
He looks like the Gorn from Star Trek.
Yeah. The Gorn.
So he's just cruising around like.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Did you know that the Gorn are warp capable? And that they're a bipedal alien race? That's reptilian?
I'm sorry, what? Alright, got some more hookshotting around.
TIE Fighter?
The Gorn has the worst fight scene.
Dude, he just walks around slowly in the desert.
Yeah, he rules, man.
That's literally what happens.
Yeah,
He walks around and hisses at Captain Kirk.
they should put the Gorn...
And then he frickin' pushes a boulder on him.
they
A
should,
boulder that bounces off of him.
Yeah, like, oh!
Because it's clearly this big old styrofoam boulder just like...
They should put the Gorn in the third Star Trek movie. Also, can I just tell you that I love Star Trek, and that I couldn't be madder at Columbia and Paramount and CBS for being total blowhards to each other.
Why?
Because
Options.
did you know that the reason
Fork in the road, Alex.
Oof. Did you know that the reason that the movie was made was in order to there it is.
That's all we're here for?
That's the main thing.
There's nothing else here.
I mean, as far as
For right now.
I care, no.
I mean, like, should I look around more, or should we just bone out?
I mean,
Is it peace out time?
Yeah. So here's the deal. So CBS and Paramount
Story time.
like said, yeah, let's make a Star Trek movie, and then the next year we'll throw out a new show. I'm like, what would be better than a Star Trek TV show? The answer is nothing. But I would love to see that show. And the problem is, Paramount and CBS both hold the rights to Star Trek, and they were being like babies about it to each other, and they couldn't get their shit together. And so now there's a second movie out already, and there's still no show.
Did it blow your mind when you found out that the original Star Trek series is only like 3 seasons?
Yeah, I mean, when I was like,
It's so legendary, but it was only on for a few years.
when
Dexter!
oh my God, Dexter! I hope he's okay.
I hope he's okay.
We
I hope Hector's...
when I became like my own man, and I like started listening to the Beatles for real and all that stuff, like through high school and stuff, and I finally was like, I'm gonna watch Star Trek. Yeah, I did it in like a month. I just watched every episode.
Yeah.
And now I have them on Blu-ray.
The
and
Corbomite maneuver.
and it's awesome. Yeah. And now I recently started watching Next Gen, which I've never watched in order before.
That's good, yeah.
And so I'm really happy with
The
it.
only one that I haven't watched a lot of is Deep Space Nine.
When I was a kid, like I caught Voyager. Voyager was like
Voyager was new.
Voyager was like on TV while I cared about it.
The finale of that was
So
awesome.
Good. So good. Where the front
Freaking armor on that thing.
where like the front of the ship gets like ripped off and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
Awesome.
And DS9 never did anything for me because they don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like a political
Everything
show.
comes to them.
Yeah, it's
Which
more,
is interesting in its own
It's an
right,
interesting
but it
show,
never
and I
caught.
think maybe I would like it more now.
Or just
Hey,
red jacket.
That's probably for...
Well, give me back my jacket!
yeah, it's probably for Rudy.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Some nice gear for everybody. So not a total bust. And so that's my deal.
That's your deal.
That's the
and
thing
you're
that got me-
sticking to it.
That's what got me heated about Star Trek.
It got you a little toasty.
Yeah, so that TIE Fighter really set me on
TIE fighter.
a trip there.
The old TIE fighter trip. Can't tell you how many times that's happened to me.
Speaking of
Oh wait, I can.
Yeah,
Oh,
heart-shaped platform. That's cute.
speaking of things with the word star in the title, TIE Fighter is one letter away from being a TIE Fighter.
It's true.
We never would have thought that.
Yeah, so now you know a little bit more trivia.
Thanks for
about-
subscribing to Did You Know Gaming.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time.
Yeah. Dude, what a good channel.
Yeah, Shane's a good guy.
Yeah. Oh,
Cecilia taking it on the chin.
just taking a gamma ray blast to the face with aplomb,
Can't tell you how many times that's happened to me.
with gusto.
It's the second time I've said that. Like.
Oh,
within
she
a
did the
minute.
booty shake.
Ah, booty, 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 rocking
Rocking
everywhere.
No, it's booty, booty, booty,
Rocking everywhere. Let me see that booty. Rocking everywhere.
Okay, so that's another thing I want from the internet.
The booty.
I want the booty song, booty, 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 rocking everywhere,
You're going back and cycle.
sung to the theme of Yoshi's Island. So if somebody can give me that as a remix too, I would absolutely.
More TIE fighters.
I would absolutely love it.
They would need some. Starting out with a heel, interesting choice.
I'm also sort of getting a Stargate vibe from these guys, right? Did you guys ever?
No, I never got into Stargate.
I mean, I never really watched the show, but the movie is great. Great '90s action flick. Kurt
I've
Russell.
not seen it. I should watch it though.
Kurt Russell.
What about Starman?
Starman, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, from Chef Bridges.
You know, everybody always says I look like Jeff Bridges. Everybody always says I look like a young Jeff Bridges.
I feel like you're just kind of duty right now.
Yeah, that's what I always.
Dude, yeah.
You're kind of duty.
People always talk to me like I'm like a drug addict, like hippie, like literally like I was at the San Diego Zoo. I went on vacation to San Diego, and I was sitting by myself, like in a row ahead of my family. So my whole family is there, and this guy and his wife are like talking to me, and he's like, "Yeah, I used to be in the military, but now, man, now I'm finally retired." Hey, there you go. I'm finally retired, and like,
Alex, finish your story real quick.
Now I can talk about all the drugs I've done, right? You know what I mean, man? We used to light up, smoke pot all the time. You know what I'm talking about. I'm here with my whole family. Like, what are you...
Knock it off.
Like, why are you being this guy to me right now? Why are you trying to, like, get real with me about doing drugs?
Too funny.
And I'm just like, yeah, man. And then he's like, yeah, ecstasy rules,
Cool.
right?
Well, that was I think this
That
is
was
a
a great
perfect
place
time
to stop.
to move on to Super Mario RPG tomorrow
Yeah.
See you
at
guys.
11 a.m.
That's a great episode because we saw a lot of, like, stuff.
We did. We did a
All
lot.
over the place.
Yeah.
Fair amount of stuff.
Good episode,
Fair
guys.
amount of CBS stuff.
Nice little stories. Got some anecdotes.
Gerard,
Yeah.
final Alex.
CBS.
Cares.
CBS cares, you guys. See you guys next week.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.